I can't beat Tesla, so I tried pay to win. I bought 5 snake oils with bonds, 5 pieces of coal, and a rifle before even starting the run. I opened my glorious shop objects and took my Robux gun game passes. I was unstoppable in the early game. Raiding towns was just too easy. I assembled Nikola Tesla and killed all the lab zombies before getting back in my train. I bought just a few snake oils so I wouldn't die to Tesla. My train was looking pretty nice by the time I reached the bridge, but I knew I couldn't do this unless everyone subscribed. I lowered the bridge at 6 o'clock sharp. Then Tesla came. It didn't matter. My heart blazed with the fury of all the people I knew would subscribe after this video. Tesla didn't matter. I picked him up in my sack and ran along the tracks with glee. Pay to win had proved to be overpowered. Subscribe and like for more Dead Rails. Dead Rails is way too easy, so I tried Nightmare mode. To prepare, I bought some snake oil, coal, and a rifle. There was no way I was gonna let this game mode defeat me. I opened my shop objects and bought some ammo for my rifle. I stopped by a general store only to find one small piece of junk. I easily took care of the town and looted the bank. Nightmare mode was just too easy. Then I realized something. Shop items didn't respawn. This in mind, I made sure to save some money for the next outpost. I took Tesla's brain from the lab and welded him to the train. Then Tesla told me,
"Subscribe and like or tung Sahur will find you."
"That sounds really dangerous, so you guys should probably subscribe just to be safe." Then I sniped the outlaws at the final outpost and lowered the bridge. Then I beat the game in like 2 seconds. Nightmare mode is easy. Dead Rails just added new types of trains, so I tried every player's dream, the armored train. I looted the bank instantly, confident that my train would protect me. Motivated by my new success, I bought a rifle and ammo. This game was gonna be easy. I gunned down the zombies at the next town with the built-in turrets. This train was crazy. After Fort Constitution, I hung Prescott on the train as a trophy. When I got to the lab, Tesla told me something unsettling.
"Subscribe and like or tung Sahur will delete Dead Rails."
I think he's lying, but you guys should subscribe just to be sure. At the next town, I found a unicorn, but this one was a god. It could not be tamed. For some reason, my partner had made a tower of horses, but I did not question him. I lowered the bridge. Then Tesla came. I killed him because he was too brain-rotted. Subscribe for more. I tried the high roller class in Dead Rails. I thought that with more money, I could beat the game easily. But I should have known that more money means more problems. I sold the gold for $75 and bought some ammo. This was going to be the easiest run ever. But without a rifle, I couldn't even defeat the first town. Drenched in shame, I drove away. At the outpost, I was near death. I had to buy life support just to stay alive. Thankfully, I was able to handle the next town with the turrets and loot the bank. When I got to the outpost, the guard told me something unsettling.
"You are in danger. Everyone has to subscribe or tung Sahur will strike you down."
Then, it happened. I guess you guys didn't subscribe and like fast enough. Make sure to do it now for more Dead Rails. Everyone says Survivalist is the best class in Dead Rails, so I tried it. I saw a werewolf and killed it. Survivalist has crazy damage. I grabbed a rifle and bought some ammo for it. I raided some towns for loot before grabbing Nikola Tesla's brain from the lab. After I welded him to the train, he decided he had something to say.
"Subscribe or no more updates ever again."
I guess you guys really have to subscribe. Then Tesla told me about
Tung Sahur is so Ohio Gat.
Then I sold him because he was too brain-rotted. I built a huge armored train for no reason and then drove toward the final outpost. I took care of the outlaws and lowered the bridge. Then I beat the game in like 5 seconds. Everyone says Survivalist is the best class in Dead Rails, so I tried it. I bought some ammo for my revolver and some coal for the train. Then I went on a bank looting spree. All the banks within 1,000 miles of me got cooked. Then I grabbed Nikola Tesla's brain from the lab. At the outpost, Tesla told me something unsettling.
"Subscribe and like or tung Sahur will steal all of your money."
That sounded pretty scary, so I sold him just to be sure. Then I drove towards the final outpost and lowered the bridge for the millionth time. Then I beat the game in like 5 seconds. Subscribe and like for more Dead Rails. Apparently Dead Rails is dying, so I decided I would do one last run today. I bought some ammo for my revolver and some coal for the train. At the next town, I saw 2 banks right next to each other. I looted them and grabbed Nikola Tesla's brain from the lab. At the outpost, Tesla told me something unsettling.
Subscribe and follow this guy on Roblox or Tung 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 Sahur will delete Dead Rails.
That honestly sounds terrifying. So you guys should go do those things right now. Then I looted more banks and drove towards the final outpost. I lowered the bridge for the last time and then beat the game in like 5 seconds. Subscribe and like if you want me to keep doing Dead Rails.